Exactly. How does it feel to kind of be in Brisbane and getting amongst all this new music?
I love it, and it's like heaps of new music, but a lot of known music, not so fresh but loved music.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of mates playing, and
Yeah.
it's cool to
It
see
feels
everyone.
like a real kind of, I don't know, every time we've done Big Sound, it feels like there's a big community of just people catching up.
Yeah, it's
But-
kind of fun.
But then it's like you go and you meet people from Melbourne and you just see everyone from Melbourne hanging out together, or everyone from Sydney's hanging out together.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah. I mean, there is that little bit of like group where you go like, is this just like a bunch of people patting themselves on the back? And I can get cynical like that.
Yeah.
But I think it's also awesome as well.
Yeah.
Like it's not. Yeah. The more you're around it, I think the more you go, okay, cool. This isn't just us all congratulating ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
there's some serious community and stuff going on. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Obviously, it's great to have you here because the stuff we've been hearing from you throughout 2017's obviously been pointing to some pretty exciting times ahead for you. Can you tell us a bit about, I suppose, what's been a highlight for you in terms of the music you've been writing through this year?
I guess the highlight for me is just getting it out.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited to finally kind of be done with that chapter of my
Sure.
life, I guess, and get on to more writing. So yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah. Do you feel like the way that your writing has been changing through this year?
I think the only thing that's different is that it kind of feels a bit different because I'm living in a different space with some different people, and the
Sure.
dynamic's different to write on my own because I still love writing solo. And otherwise, no, I think I'm still trying to keep it the same.
Yeah.
A few different methods, but I don't know. Sorry, that's about
No,
it.
because we've heard how kind of your musicianship has progressed over the last few single releases, kind of ever evolving and ever developing as you'd kind of want yourself to do as well as an artist, and it feels like it's a very organic progression.
Well, yeah,
It's not forced. Do you
I
know what
feel like I'm definitely progressed. Like if I look at what I'm writing now, I'm really excited about writing it, and I'm really keen to get music like this out. And I think it is like a progression. I think like a healthy one. Like I feel really good about it. So.
For sure. Obviously coming out of a city or a music scene like yours, which is absolutely thriving for songwriters at the moment.
Yeah.
What's exciting you about being in Melbourne and just, coming through at a time where I feel like songwriting does have a very important spotlight shone on it at the moment?
I think it's exciting for one as a songwriter, just
Yeah.
because people are starting to, well, they always have, I guess, in some regard, but people are appreciating the art of a good song.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot harder to get subpar songwriting past people these days, which I think is great because I have this profound respect for the craft.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm just a big fanatic of a really good song. So I love that there's all these incredible people, especially from Melbourne, getting known and getting appreciated for making good art.
Yeah.
Like it's exciting.
Definitely. Looking ahead to the end of this year and I suppose the opening months of 2018, can you tell us a bit about what's coming up in terms of new music for yourself?
Heaps more music and
awesome.
a lot more shows with the band. It's going to be cool.
Awesome stuff. Well, we can't wait to see how it kind of comes together because, I think there's such an excellent body of work that's already beginning to form. So, adding more band members into the mix and, that the Progress Live show, I think it's going to be a really cool thing.
Yeah, it's going to keep growing. I'm excited.
Yeah.
What are you excited about this Big Sound?
Getting a good night's sleep at the end of it all. That's going to be nice. It has been cool to, I suppose, see how different artists from different genres are lining up on similar bills. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really matter how established or whatever they are because it's kind of like an even playing field.
Yeah.
Like I saw some artists last night. Like there was a girl I saw who, like, Big Sound was her first show ever.
Really?
And I didn't think that was not possible, but I didn't think that would be a thing here. So she was just like, no, I haven't played at all. I'm like,
cool.
Okay. And then at the other end of that lineup, you had another
seasoned
group. Yeah,
pros.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a cool environment to be playing around, and no doubt you'd have that as well. That kind of feeling of being here where you've got so many different sorts of artists playing.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I have to kind of cater, tailor my approach a bit.
I feel like it's just being authentic still, and like I'm kind of fresh, I guess, as a performer. Like I've been touring a bit solo with some people, and that's been cool. But with the band, it's definitely, I feel very fresh with it. But it's cool, and it's exciting to be here and experiencing it all firsthand for the first time, like the first Big Sound like playing.
Was there a moment where you decided that I want to move forward with the band?
I've always kind of wanted to play with the band, and I've like cut my teeth playing with bands, so it was only a matter of time till I got with friends again, and it's more fun. It's kind of lonely when you just like, and it's also really cool. You have your alone time touring on your own, but it's so much more fun with friends, and it's good to share the experience with them.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.